Hi everyone, I keep my journey with my Necromancer until reach the level 100, already in 76 level, and I'm using my builds, Minions Blight builds. I will starting with the skills. I will try to be as brief as possible and explain the mechanics of this build. It's quite simple. I get points here because I have to spend 2 points, but I'm not using this. This is my primary skill, Blight, to get shadow damage. Then 3 points here, it helps you a lot with the essence management. Don't forget 3 points here also for essence management, since Blight use 8 of my essence as cost, so it helps you a lot. Then here increase the damage and life of your skeleton warriors. Deal increased damage for 6 seconds after consuming a corpse. I'm using Iron Maiden, I'm loving. Of course, since I'm using Iron Maiden, I spend 3 points here. You deal increased damage to cursed enemies, okay, because this is a curse skill. Then 3 points here to gain movement speed. Let's be honest, Necromancer is not the speediest class in the game. And here, close enemies take more damage from you and deal less damage. I'm using Corpus Tendril, it helps you a lot, along with the aspect I have imprinted in my two-handed weapon. You will check it later. When the corpse is formed from your skills or your minion, fortify you. Since I'm using Blights, I put some points here, helps me increase movement speed and damage. Then I get a lot of points here since I'm using minion. This is my Army of the Dead. Increase the damage and life of your golem. While you are healthy, you gain 12% increased critical chance and your minions gain 80% increased critical strike chance. Your minion deal 45 increased damage, and here your minion gain increased armor and increased resistance to all elements. I'm not using this one since I have always minions, and for last I have Shadow Blight. I used this one before, but I prefer now this one since I'm using Blight. The Paragon. I will talk about the glyphs. I have here Essence, okay, critical strike deals increased damage, it's great. Then I'm using this one, the Mage. Minions gain increased resistance to all elements and Skilled Mage deal increased damage. Then we have this one to control. You and your minion deal 20% increased damage to crowd control enemies. And here the Golem. I didn't get all the requirements, but I will do it really fast. Gold deal 25% increased damage, and I use a lot to the Golem. When we go for the Book of the Dead, the Skeleton Warriors, I have this option. Skeleton Mage, I have this one in Shadow. In the Golem, I use this one. You can use also this one, that works. Now let's go for the gear. I have the aspect here to increase my Skeleton Warriors, and also I get my tempering to get me berry generation and fire resistance. Here poison resistance get me extra torch, and you gain extra armor. This is my armor, and my resistance all 70%. In the gloves, I have Skeleton Mage damage and crowd control duration. And your Skeleton Priest now also important, since I'm using Blight but a lot of raised skeletons, and here once all your skeletons have been summoned, raised skeletons briefly summon a Skeleton Priest to empower your minions. So that's why I'm using this imprinting aspect. Here again, Skeleton Priest aspect, lightning resistant and crowd control duration. Evade cooldown reduction. Since my evade increase 100% with this aspect, it helps you a lot. And also the thorns. I'm testing the thorns, to be honest with you. This is my first time I'm testing the thorn and see how it works. Here you remember telling about the corpse tendrils, because here this aspect increase critical strike chance for 6 seconds when you cast corpse tendrils. Okay, it helps you a lot. When you get for the amulets, we have your minions gain increased damage. The tempering, I have Skeleton Mage damage and shadow resistance. I have the aspects of Shadow Blight kit passive, get resource cost reduction and golem damage. And the last one, this ring. Each time one of your summoning minions damage enemy, they gain 30% attack speed for 3 seconds. And of course, in the tempering, I got Skeleton Mage damage and resource cost reduction. So this is my gear so far. As you can see, I'm very close to the pits, just to show you that I already unlocked and did it. You have here already a masterwork in my two-handed weapon. I will do the Beast of the Ice for the first time as a showcase. As you can see, I already have the Distill Fear 9 units, so this is the require. So let's go for it, and I will do the showcase with the Beast of the Ice. So let's go for the Beast of the Ice. As I told you, this is my first time I'm doing this, so I can do the showcase of the builds. As you can see, I cast first the Iron Maiden, then I'll go for the Blights, Tendril and Ray Skeletons, of course along with the Golem. So let's go for the Beast of the Ice and see how it works. Now I will use the Army of the Dead for sure. And it's done. So, Beast of the Ice is done. Let's collect the stuff and see what I get it. If I get any good item. Let's check it. What I get here. Ring of the Madeline. Every 6 attack from each minion is empowering, exploding. Okay, this one is great. I will swap it. Okay, at least I think I will use this ring. So this is my builds so far. I hope you like it. I will leave the build planner link on the description, okay? You can check it later without any problems and see everything there. If you have any doubts, please leave on the comments. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, will help me a lot, and see you in the next video.
Fresh meat.